Hi guys, this is Crystal from Keto Carnivorous Chris, and today I'm going to show you how to make this yummy keto strawberry angel food cake. I love angel food cake and it brings back fond memories. I used to make it all the time with my grandma when I was younger. This is a nice keto version, not to be mistaken for Maria Emmerich's recipe. I actually have not seen her recipe, and this is not protein sparing, although it would work because I've been doing protein sparing and it fits into my macros. I started with 3/4 cup of egg whites and added it to my mixing bowl. I am using a hand mixer for this recipe. I taped this video a couple weeks ago, and on Mother's Day, I was delighted to get a stand mixer. So I can't wait to do a lot more things with it. I've only used it once, but I'm already loving it. I just wanted to let you know you don't need a stand mixer. A handheld mixer works just fine. I started frothing up my eggs, and then I added a teaspoon of cream of tartar. I'm only adding a teaspoon because this is a smaller angel food cake, not a large angel food cake. I used a smaller bundt cake pan for this angel food cake. Since making it, I used another pan, which I'll show a little bit later in the video. I used a smaller spring foam cake pan. Again, the recipe was the same size, but if you are using a larger angel food cake or a larger spring foam pan, you'd want to double your recipe. I was just doing a smaller cake. I mixed it for about 2.5 minutes, and then my stiff peaks were forming. It didn't take me as long because this is a smaller batch. Again, usually when I'm doing my bread, it takes me longer, but you can see there are my stiff peaks. I then added 3 tablespoons of powdered swerve, and then I mixed that in with my mixers as well, just to make sure it was all mixed in. Once the swerve was all combined, I added 2 tablespoons of egg white protein powder. This is the no yolking brand that I'm using. It happened to take the rest of my bag. Once I added the 2 tablespoons of egg protein powder, I mixed it up as well just to make sure it was all incorporated. After that was all mixed in, I added 2 tablespoons of Simply Delicious keto pudding. This is the strawberry flavor. And again, I added 2 tablespoons and mixed that all in. I made sure it was all incorporated, and you can see here it kind of turns the batter a soft pink color. At this point, it smelled so delicious. But yeah, just made sure that was all mixed in. And then I had some strawberry extract flavor that I added. I was making sure not to pour too much, but yeah, I added a few drops, and then I was trying to pour out a few more, but again, not adding too much. And then I had mixed that all in and made sure it was evenly distributed through the mixture. And once that was all mixed in, I was ready to grab my bundt cake pan. Again, it is a smaller bundt cake pan that I used. It actually fit in my air fryer. I did spray it with avocado oil and then started to add in my mixture. Once my mixture was all in the pan and I cleaned the rim, I brought it over to my air fryer. Again, this is a smaller pan, and I wanted to try it in my air fryer. So I did set it for 315 degrees Fahrenheit on the baking option and set the timer for 15 minutes. I did set it for 15 minutes, but I ended up doing a half an hour at 315 degrees Fahrenheit. I just wanted to make sure I didn't overcook it, but you can see here it's cooked perfectly and it's springy to the touch. I waited for it to cool completely before I tried removing it from the bundt cake pan, which actually didn't end up being as bad as I thought it was going to be. Again, if this was a larger pan, I may have run into more problems. Once it was cooled and out of the pan, I topped it with some homemade whipped cream. For my whipped cream, there's no fancy recipe. I just whip up heavy cream and I add sweetener to taste. I added a little bit of the strawberry extract to the whipping cream to give it more strawberry flavor. And then I topped it with some cut up strawberries, kind of placed the strawberries all along the top. And then it was ready to cut up. It wasn't too bad to cut into. It was quite soft and it held its shape well. You can see there, it turned out awesome. I already tasted a bite, guys, but it is so good. So good. I think this is almost the best thing I've ever created. It is so yummy. The bottom crust is kind of tough there, but oh my God. This is so good. Let me know if you try it. So here are some of the leftovers the next day, and it was just as yummy, if not better, and still tasted delicious. Here is the other pan I was talking about. A couple days later, I made another cake exact same way as far as the ingredients and the amounts. The only difference was I used the cake spring foam pan and I baked it in my oven instead of my air fryer. I did 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. I then pulled it from the oven and allowed it to cool upside down. When it was completely cooled, I topped it with some more homemade whipped cream. I had ran out of strawberries, so I topped it with raspberries because why not? It was just as good with the raspberries on top as well. So with using the bundt cake pan and this cake spring foam pan, I did prefer this pan over the bundt cake pan. It was easier to get out. It was easier to top the cake and cut the cake. So I think in the future when I make this, I'll continue to use my spring foam cake pan. I'd like to also make cupcakes with this as well. I love this recipe. It just reminded me so much of my grandma too. I can't believe it's keto. It tastes so yummy. It was a hit with the whole family. Let me know if you guys try it, and if you do try it, what you think of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you all for watching my videos. It's a lot of work for me to put these together, and I know I'm behind on a lot of videos, so I do appreciate all of you who watch it and comment and share. It means so much to me. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.